Okay. Thank you for joining us. I think the voice is coming out clearly. You are highly welcome to our today's live broadcast right here from our homeland, Radio Biafra, here in Biafra land, where I am broadcasting from. I remain the fearless Ipob evangelist Mazi Maduabuchi. I am from Nnamdi. Nnamdi is in Nnamdi. Nnamdi is a local government in Nigeria province, Biafra land. I am a homeland broadcaster under Ipob. Nnamdi Kanu is our leader, and he is still incarcerated in DSS solitary confinement, illegally detained by the Nigerian government using the DSS, despite court ruling that discharged and acquitted Nnamdi Kanu, 13th of October 2022. We will continue to push. I think I am coming out clearly. Everything is okay here. Thank you. Why are they coming in and going out? Is Facebook removing them? If there is anything wrong, report to me, please. Am I coming out? Hope I am coming out clearly. Why are they coming in and going out? Everything is okay. Hope I'm coming out clearly. Please, my brother, reply me, please. Reply me before I move. Somebody commented. I say, reply me if you are hearing me. Why are they removing people? Can you hear me clearly? I want somebody to comment. Okay, thank you. Thank you. We move. We move. We are going to handle Nigerian security agencies and their conspiracy against Ipob family members, especially ESN. All their duty here, they were sent to fight ESN. That is the only duty of Nigerian security agencies. But before we go there, let us just listen to them. Let us just listen.
Okay, you say, what is your name? You say? What did you do before you were brought to this place?
I focus on tell and say I'm on government, I'm making sure.
How much have you collected from it? Look at me. How much have you collected from it?
100,000.
No, is it for only once or how many times have you collected the
135 for the two.
So at last, how were you arrested? Sit where now, be watching me.
How did they arrest you?
How did they arrest you? And how did they take up when they take up cash to them?
They will come find the person who can bring money for their account. The person come.
Sit where now, which one is this now? Why are you disturbing yourself?
My hand, I will take
your hand. Okay, sit down where now, your hand do it now. If you are doing like that, you will not be able to. Oh, package you.
How?
Sit down well and talk to me. Come on.
The person come talk say, Nami carry her out, me own account number. Same for her. Make the person go there.
That is how you were arrested.
Yes, sir.
But you told the person say you be ESN.
No.
You say, what did you tell the person?
I just tell her, I say, I work for the man, make him pay for me.
When did you talk now? You said something.
What did you talk before? What did you do when they carry you come here?
I say, I'm Onongo man, sir.
Onongo man. So now you can't collect money from the man.
Yes, sir. Me and this guy.
You and this guy. Okay, you, what is your name? Your name is what? Ipobuchi. Ipobuchi. From where?
From Ogene.
Ogene. Who made that? Okay, what did you do before you were brought to this place? Which trouble were you put? Why would you say that now? Are you not the one sharing this thing with him, or is it because you are here now you are telling me that you are not part of the business? It's not the two of you that went there before you were arrested. You said to tell me the truth. Come on. Tell us why we were brought to this place. Okay, which one you be?
Me, I just do. I work. I do.
But you know him. You know this man.
I know. I work. Please.
Okay. Oh boy, sit well. The guy don't deny you. Say now only you they do the thing. Get to sit down well now. Make you see you well now. Come only you go carry yourself. You say what? Why are you denying?
Huh? I know they deny my dad.
You know they deny you. Why are you saying it? You say you and him are. Okay. You are from where? I don't say anyways. Okay, no me that. Okay, all right.
Thank you. I think you had the interrogation. I think you had it very clear. Right? Everybody have listened. So many people have watched the video. But there is something I want to pick out there. Very, very important. I think you had them very clearly. Right? Then let us pray. Nara ekele, nara otuto, nara ọjịja mma, nara mbuli elu, Chineke mgbe ochie. Chineke ndị Biafra, Chineke Nnamdi Kanu, Chineke Ipob, Chineke ESN. Imeela eze udo, imeela onye mmeri, imeela eze amara, imeela onye anyị ji eme ọnụ, imeela onye anyị ji aṅa isi, imeela onye na-enye anyị mmeri. Nara ekele, nara otuto, nara ọjịja mma, nara mbuli elu, n'ihi na ebu chi n'aha gị, chi ukwu okike, abịa amara pụrụ ime ihe niile. We have prayed. Ise. Thank you. We move. Now let us go and pick this very point. You know, I allowed our people to listen to it completely, no disruption or something, or interruption. Right? Then let us go back and pick the very wonderful point. You know, people will say truth, but Nigerian police and their army, they will always try to link the person to ESN. Unknown government is not ESN. Nigerian army is aware, Nigerian police is aware. They came here for non-government, but when they catch them or when they caught them, they will be asking them, are you ESN? So I begin to ask, was Nigerian army and police established because of ESN, or they have been here before ESN was launched? Now, if Nigerian security agencies have been fighting criminals before ESN was launched, so does it mean that automatically the criminality, those criminals have ended, is now ESN? Why is it that they no longer catch criminals in Biafra land? Every criminal, ESN. You are ESN. you are ESN. You never ask somebody, where did you go to robbery? You always ask them, where is your camp? Who is your commander? So I ask you, in 2019, that ESN was not launched, who do you arrest? Who do you catch? Nigerian security agencies, police and army. Who do you normally catch in Biafra land? Who do you arrest? Who do you kidnap? 2019, down. Because ESN was launched 2020, December. So when ESN was launched, you no longer catch a criminal in the East. It's all about ESN. Now, let us go to this video. You begin to ask yourself, why was it that this very criminal told the police or the security agencies that he was collecting money, threatening people to send them money as unknown gunmen? But it was the police, the security man or police, that reminded him, you are ESN. Initially, he said he's unknown gunmen. Had it been the guy want to blackmail ESN, he would say yes. But he said no. I said unknown gunmen. But ask yourself, why did police bring in ESN on the issue of criminal that was reported? He called the criminal that threatened people and said, I'm unknown gunmen. If you send me money, I will not kidnap you. I will not kill you. You know that this thing had been happening. You catch them. You begin to ask him, when he says unknown gunmen, you ask him, you say you are ESN. He said no. So does it mean that ESN also do fraud? I'm asking. So you catch criminal that is, when he threatens somebody, the person will send money. Now, he told you that he threatened the people as unknown gunmen. You are asking them, ESN, then listen to it again. Let me load the volume. The background wasn't clear, but...
Okay, you say, what is your name, you say?
Idokoluchi.
What did you do before you were brought to this place?
I call person and I tell and say I'm on number, I'm making money for me.
How much have you collected from it? Look at me. How much have you collected from it?
100,000.
No, is it?
Did you hear the word? I tell person, say I be unknown gunman, make he give me money. I still want to go back again. This is what we come here to treat. I think you heard the voice. Right? I want to go back again. We must speak out this very point. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let us go back and listen. Listen to the statement. He said he called person, say he be unknown gunman. Then you begin, when time come, police will now remind him, you say you are ESN. Do you understand? Does unknown gunman sound like ESN? In case you call it, what is it called? Slip of tongue. Do they sound together? If you can, when somebody says unknown gunman, you can only remember ESN because you were sent to blackmail ESN. Because the pronunciation, the words does not sound together. Did you understand? There is no way they are related to. For you to say, somebody might try to call Peter, he call Paul. At least you can understand it is PP. Then unknown gunmen and ESN, how does they relate? That slip of tongue will come. You know, somebody, slip of tongue, they must relate to. You may try to call presidents from the north. Instead of call Absalom, you call Babangida. You know they are from the north. Slip of tongue. You cannot be calling president in the north that rule Nigeria from the north. You remember Obasanjo? It is never slip of tongue. You know he never come from the north. Do you understand? Then listen. Listen, oh. Tomorrow they say it's slip of tongue. as if we are foolish.
Okay. You say, what is your name? You say?
Idokoluchi.
What did you do before you were brought to this place?
I call person and tell and say I'm unknown government. I'm making pay money for me.
I call person say I'm unknown government, make him pay money for me. I call person say I be unknown government. Yes, this one never call ESN. This one refused. He refused to be ESN. He said, I tell person say I be unknown government, make him send money for me. Now, let us listen. You will hear where policeman bring in ESN. Remember, he said, I call person say I be unknown government. He did not say I call person say I be ESN. He did not say I call person say I be IPOB. But let us listen.
How much have you collected for it? Look at me. How much have you collected for it?
100,000.
No, is it only once or how many times have you collected the 100,000?
130,000 for the two.
For the two. So at last, how were you arrested? Sit where now, be watching me.
How they take arrest you?
How they take arrest you? And how did it take happen when they take on cash today now?
They come find the person where they bring the money for the account. The person come.
Sit where now, which one be this now? Why are you disturbing yourself?
My last, I will take
Your hand. Okay, sit down where now, your hand do it now. If you are doing like that, you will not be able to. Oh, package you.
How?
Sit down where I talk to me. Come on.
The person come talk say Nnamdi carry her out own account number. Same for me. Make the person put that.
That is how you were arrested.
Yes, sir.
But you told the person say the ESN.
No.
You say, what did you tell the person?
I just tell her say I work for the man. Make him pay the money.
Do you understand? You see where the policeman come in. After some minutes ago, that this guy told the police he threatened somebody with the name of unknown gunman. Within some minutes, the policeman come back and say, come back with a question and say, but you tell the person you are ESN. And the guy said, no. Do you understand? Now you see there, that is where we want to pick the point. That is where Nigerian security agencies expose themselves. Ask them, what is the relationship between unknown gunmen and ESN? Why is it that the police didn't ask him, are you Fulani herdsmen? No, you will say you have called his name, he's Igbo. Right? Now I ask you, where was the police in Igbo land or Biafra land before ESN was launched? If yes, what was the police working then? Were they fighting against ESN that was not launched? Okay, let me just say, they were fighting in criminals. Then I ask you them, immediately ESN was launched, then criminality ended. Is that what you mean? So we're asking you, how can somebody say he is unknown gunman and he collected the money with the name of unknown gunman? Not that he kidnapped though, but he threatened that he's unknown gunman and went and collected the account number of his friend. Right? Just like somebody say, please give me account number. I work for somebody, he want to pay me. That's what the criminal was explaining. Right? He said that the other one there, who owns the account, is the person he collected the account from and sent to the man. And the person that gave him account asked him, what are you going to do? He said, I work for somebody. Give me account. Let him pay me. Do you understand? That's why the other one was involved. Now, I ask Nigerian security agencies, why were you pointing at ESN? Why were you... Thank you. Why is it that you did not ask him how unknown gunmen operate? You started asking him, but you told him you are ESN, but initially he said he's unknown gunmen. Why did you say... Why did you keep bringing ESN closer to what you know is criminality? Because all of you have been frustrated by the activities of ESN, who refuse to approach the townships. ESN refused to come into the town because that's where you can instigate. There is no instigation in the bush, right? You are supposed to be giving report of your attack on ESN personnel in the bush. But everything we hear from Nigerian security agencies, when they catch somebody on the road, they will torture him and ask him, are you ESN? If they see somebody doing business, if they catch somebody that committed economic sabotage, they're supposed to transfer to EFCC. Just like this one that is threatening and collecting money. He never pointed gun at anybody. You know the charge holding him. But you must try to connect with ESN. Tomorrow now, when you torture him, you tell him to agree to be ESN before he will go. And that is the next approach. Tomorrow now, he will wear face cap. This criminal now, tomorrow now, they will wear him mask. This criminal now, tomorrow now, they may even put him make sure he have dread long. They may go and put him with on and say he's ESN. You will no longer know that this is the person that say he threatened people with the name of unknown government. They send him money. This man you are watching, this very man, this man, tomorrow they will facilitate him, put him mask, as they did in Imo. He will tell you, they will tell him anybody you point is ESN. And that is how you will go. So they know they didn't get anything from him. You know, they didn't collect gun. They didn't do anything. He threatened. And the man sent the money and submitted the account. They used the account details to catch the owner of the account. And the owner of the account directed them to the person that he gave his account. Simple. Now, but on this matter, policeman, security agency, still call ESN, ask the man, is he ESN? Asking this guy, is he ESN? But you say you are ESN. You told the man you are ESN. But the boy said, I told the man, I am unknown gunman, and he sent me money. But on such matter, should the name ESN come in? On such matter. So you no longer even in fraud, you still call the name of ESN. If somebody commits economic sabotage, you call ESN. If somebody do obtaining by trust, you call ESN. If somebody do threatening of life, you call ESN. Did you understand? Now, let us go back. You know, this is what I come here to treat. You know, just like something you have in mind. Government told them, come here, whatever you do, if you catch anybody, even if anybody you catch, make sure you call the person ESN. Because their commanders at the top, those army and police on the top, that is commanding them here, they keep collecting money from federal government. And their duty is to push their agent, their low ranks, to go make sure that they prove them right, at least to show to the federal government they are working. So their duty is to catch anybody. That's why they was able to tell you that Nigerian Army said they have 80 IPOB ESN with them. And you ask yourself, when did the army started detaining people? And if you ask them, they say they are defending territorial integrity of Nigeria. And they will tell you that these people are terrorists, but they are not judged. Did you understand? Now you ask them, what are you doing with 28 Igbo youths, innocent youths? Because you have the mind to call them ESL. That's why, because you have a name, you can tag any innocent person. You know, you are free to catch anybody. If their parents or their people come and ask you, what did he do? You say it's ESN. And the parents will run away. Do you understand? So we ask you, why is it that you use the name of ESN and IPOB to facilitate your crime against humanity in the East? You commit crime against humanity. You kill people. Even the people Nigerian Army kill, they still target IPOB before UN. If they kill here, they will tell UN is IPOB. Can we see Nigerian army report how they are fighting with the ESN in the bush? No. They will always show you 2 posts off from the main road where they go and hide flag under the bush. They will go and open the bush and bring it out and say this is IPOB ESN camp. As if they can have mind to park their vehicle on the road and march 2 hours from the road to the bush and get to ESN camp. Can they do so? They are always closer to their vehicle. As cowards as they are always closer to their vehicle. They cannot go 3 posts away from their armor car. They cannot go 3 posts away from their healers. Nigerian security, they cannot. Both the police. Don't you see them always when they are showing you video where they are coming from ESN camp, they invaded? It is 2 posts to their vehicle. ESN cannot be there. Now you know how cowards they are. Can they give the world report where they invaded ESN camp? If yes, why is it that they doesn't go live if Boko Haram can go live? Even if they did, why is it that even if they didn't go live, why is it that they doesn't cover their operation? How can Nigerian army be fighting people like ESN? That is a problem to them because the ESN only fight Fulani herdsmen, which Nigerian army facilitate to terrorize the people. So that's their anger. Now we ask you, why is it that when you are going to fight such people, you don't go with video? So the security is complete without media. After you now bring people that have been in detention, you come here, you tell them to turn their back, or those that turn their front, you tell them to agree their ESN, that is the only thing that will free them. But we have been asking for them that, we have been telling them that those that invaded Kuje prison, they videoed it. Fulani herdsmen, they capture people, they video when they are killing them. Bandits, they video even when they are catching them. Boko Haram video when they are shooting. Why is it that a whole Nigerian army will go to ESN camp? They will not video when they are in operation. The only video you see is when they tell you we invaded, they run away. It's a lie. Don't you see ESN in the bush covering their actions? While in action, their media will be covering it. Anyone they want to show you, they will show. Don't you see them fighting Fulani herdsmen terrorists? Did you not see the video of ESN in action? Was it acting? No. You saw the cows there. But we ask you, how can Nigerian army and Nigerian police invade ESN camp? No video. No video of the operation. It is after they will call Vanguard and the Sahara and write something, throw near Mawachuku and give to them. They will just publish it. They never asked them. Nigerian media never investigated. They didn't go with them. Nigerian army did not present their own media coverage to them for them to use it. Nobody covered it. Just come, concoct a story, give to Vanguard, send it to, they have a WhatsApp group where all these news editors are, these very media, these editors, they are in one forum. So the duty of an army, what is it called? Army Relations Officer. His duty is to concoct a story and send it to that WhatsApp forum. The duty of the editors is to take it there and print it out as the news. They don't care. If you ask Sahara, did you go there? No. Ask Punch, did you go? No. How can Punch go? Ask Vanguard, how far? He will tell you Nigerian PPRO, Nigerian Army PPRO, okay, public relations officer. He said, Vanguard cannot tell you we went there, or according to the video from Nigerian Army, according to the video from Nigerian police, we discovered that, no. Just like other videos you see them display, was not covered by them. All these news houses, they don't cover news. When they see video we cover up here, they will put it, they will give it as news. They say it's a video flying on news. But they cannot go. Then we continue.
Of now? You say something.
What thing you talk before? What thing you do when they carry you come here?
I say I'm Onongo man.
Onongo man. So now they going to collect money from the man.
Yes, sir.
You and this guy.
So when this guy mentioned unknown gunmen, what's supposed to be the next question from the police? He's supposed to ask him, how do you operate? Do you know why the police shifted there? He refused to be ESN. The police called him ESN. He said no. I said unknown gunmen. And the police never right to dwell there. Had it been, he said he's ESN. The police cannot shift from there. He will ask him, who is your commander? Now, police, I ask you, why did you fastly shift? Why are you in a haste here? Why are you shifting? Why did you not ask him, their team? Why did you not investigate him for saying he's unknown gunmen? Do you understand? Now let us go back. This is what I come to treat. You know, we IPOB, we don't listen like the zoo. We don't listen. Somebody told you he collected money from somebody with the name of unknown gunmen. Police started reminding him, you said you are ESN. Now, when the guy said, I'm not ESN, the guy said, repeated that he's unknown gunmen. He used the name of unknown gunmen. Not that he said he threatened with the name of unknown gunmen. Because you know now, if you threaten people, they will give you money. Now, let us go back. I want you to pick the point. You know, they are angry as they are watching. They are removing people. Facebook is angry. They are reporting the program. But we must continue. This very exposition must continue. Let us just listen. Listen, you ask the police, why did somebody say truth? You didn't ask him his gang. You shift direct to the man that gave account. He mentioned his gang. He said, I am unknown. He repeated 2 times. It is a very better link to get unknown gunmen, but you are interested in ESN. ESN na ge bukwa no.
Sit well and be watching me.
How they take arrest you?
They take arrest you. And how did it take up when they take on class today now? Okay. You say, what is your name? You say Idokoluchi. What did you do before you were brought to this place?
I call person and tell and say I'm Onongo man. I'm making sure money for me.
How much have you collected from it? Look at me. How much have you collected from it?
100,000.
No, is it only once or how many times have you collected the 100,000?
130,000 for the two.
For the two. So at last, how were you arrested? Sit well and be watching me.
How they take arrest you?
They take arrest you. And how did it take up when they take on cash today now?
They come find the person where they bring the money for their account. The person come.
Sit well now. Which one be this now? Why are you disturbing yourself?
My hand. I go take
your hand. Okay, sit down well now. Your hand do it now. If you are doing like that, you will not be able to. Oh, package you.
How?
Sit down well and talk to me. Come on.
The person come talk say Nnamdi carry her out own account number. Same for her. Make the person go there.
That is how you are arrested.
Yes, sir.
But you told the person say you be ESN.
No.
You say what did you tell the person?
I say I work for now. Making friends money.
When you talk now, you say something.
What thing you talk before? What thing you do when they carry you come?
The police get angry. You see where they pick offense. He said he collected money with the name of unknown gunmen. After all, police now ask him, you say, the man say you are ESN. The guy said no, they pick offense. They pick offense. They picked offense. See the approach. See how they pick offense. See how they're angry. 2 voices now raised up at once on the guy. See that? See, just listen to their retaliation.
That is how you are arrested.
Yes, sir.
But you told the person say you be ESN.
No.
You say what did you tell the person?
I just tell her say I work for now. Making friends money.
When you talk now, you say something.
What thing you talk before? What thing you do when they carry you come here?
I say I'm Onongo man.
Onongo man. So now they can't collect money from the man.
He said, now you can't collect money from the man. Why are you running away? Why can't you pin there and get his members, get his gang? Why are you shifting? Where are you running? Is that how to interrogate? Somebody have called his team because you are angry. He did not say his ESN. You're automatically angry. The second person added voice. Where are you here? So he's there. So your mind is that he's there to implicate ESN. You're asking him, where are you here? So why are you angry? So your intention is for him to implicate ESN. That is when you'll be happy. That is when you'll be happy. Why are you here? Why are you? Is that? Did he come for you? Are you not the one that arrested him? Tell him why he's there. Now you are asking him why is he here? Why is he there? Because he refused to be ESN. He repeated it. He said he's unknown gunmen. You are angry. Why are you angry? Why are you angry, Nigerian police? Now you see their mission here. Their mission is that any criminal must agree is ESN. Now, you can understand that those they are attacking ESN are not ESN. Had this guy closed mouth and say, yes, he has become ESN, they will parade him. But it is not, he has not ended though. Because as they shifted now, they want to cut the, they want to handle the other one. They will still discuss with him. They will still discuss with this guy, maybe to be putting on mask, to put on mask and claim to be ESN, and tell you how they operate, but now he says he's unknown gunmen. Police will not ask him how they operate. If he says he's ESN, where's the next question? Where is your camp? Where is your commander? Your commander? How many are you? Where is your gun? Who buy gun for you? But he said he's not ESN, he's unknown gunmen. You get angry. You move forward. You said, and you collected money from the man. Meaning what? Does it mean you cannot investigate him on the unknown gunmen he agreed? Can't you investigate him to get his gang? You would have been there. But he didn't dance to your tune. He didn't dance to your tune. He refused to agree to be ESN. And you are moving forward. Let us listen again.
You and this guy. Okay, what is your name? Your name is what? Ipob. From where?
From Ogene.
Ogene. Who made that? Okay, what did you do before you were brought to this place? Which trouble were you?
This one, the person will give account. He may be innocent too. He just gave account. Somebody said, the guy said true. The guy discharged him. His only thing now is that he have committed crime. They use his account to commit crime. But the guy said, the criminal told the police, said, no. He said that, I told this guy, say, I work for somebody. Make he give me account. So the guy give his friend account. He don't know that he threatened somebody and say he's unknown gunmen. He should send him money. And they use that account of this guy, this last one you see, to send the money. And he was the first one to catch. Because his details is there. Do you understand? This is what we are facing. This very exposition of Nigerian security agencies in our land by themselves. They are the people that expose themselves. How? By catching a criminal, asking him, you are ESN. That is where we are pinning it. We ask Nigerian army and police, why are you here from 2019 down? Were you here because of ESN? No. So, does it mean that immediately ESN was launched on December 2020? That no other crime is all about ESN. If you catch a pickpocket, you tell him ESN. You catch a thief, you say it's ESN. If ESN start operating these things, the way all of you are giving them allegation, do you think you will see a place to call your police station? All these people lying against ESN, if ESN is in that very mood, if we are in that mood, ESN, do you think that these governors that finish their tenure will finish it? They will just finish without running away. Who is Nigerian police and Nigerian army? If over 250,000 young youth volunteers that does not dream about salary, if they come out and start terrorism, what will Nigerian police do? How many are you? Nigerian army, how many are you? You that remember your family, you will come and fight volunteer army. You know, these are the things when we look at them. So if ESN turn to terrorists or start doing this thing, had it been they were launched to do these things, all of Nigerian security and Nigerian government is giving them, will you see a place to live? I'm asking you. Or do you think if ESN start trouble, they will start a trouble of Boko Haram or Fulani herdsmen terrorists? They will do intelligent work. You will know that people are working. Not to Boko Haram, that the federal government clears the road for them to come and kill army. This one, they will plan it by themselves. The way they plan and launch ESN, the same way if they plan to sink Nigeria, they will still do it. Because the security agencies were here. When ESN was launched, ESN was not launched in Ghana. ESN was not assembled in Sierra Leone. ESN personnel was not assembled in South Africa. ESN was assembled in the whole states in Biafra land. Bayelsa, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, River State, Delta, Enugu, Ebonyi, Abia, Imo, Anambra. What are they? ESN even entered Edo. And Nigerian security was not on holiday. ESN was not launched in only one state. They will say, okay, we will not allow them to be launched in another state. If it is to say, Nigerian police and army, where were you when ESN was launched? Where were you when they were on training? Where were you the day they assembled? Where were you all this while? They have a very large field in the bushes. These bushes are not in Niger Republic, in Biafra land. Why is it that you didn't stop them after ESN was launched? You now ended up in blackmailing people. Killing innocent people, blackmail them, tell you they are ESN. But you are claiming you are working. Where are Nigerian security agencies when ESN was launched? Yes. No, the guy committed it. The guy collected money. But the one, they used the account of that guy to collect money. They committed crime. They are not innocent. Yes, but the only thing is that the one who threatened somebody with the name of unknown gunman, he's not doing it alone. He must call the people he's doing it with. But that guy, maybe he have used the account of that guy to receive money before. Do you understand? So they will now find him money, right? So it cast now. Now it have casted. But my issue is that why did the police not pin in on that and say, who are your gangs? They rushed away and moved forward, leaving the key of the investigation because he refused to agree his ESN. Then we begin to ask them, 2021, 2000 and 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, that ESN was not here. IPOB was not here. What was Nigerian Army and Police doing here? No, they are trying to tell the world that they are east because of ESN. We asked them, was it after ESN was launched that our people started shouting about taking point? Was it after ESN was launched that we started complaining about Nigerian security agencies in our land? No. This alarm had been raised even the time of Obasanjo. Security agencies, invasion of our land. If Nigerian security agencies are here to save us, can they show us Fulani herdsmen that they paraded for committing terrorism, for carrying on terrorism in our land? Not they are terrorists already. Thank you, Facebook, for removing people for carrying on terrorism in our land. Who have they assembled? Who have they presented? Who? Can they tell us? Yes, thank you. So what we are saying now is that we are still waiting for them to come up with people on face mask to tell you that they are angry. He have left the camp. So I'm angry now. I will be pointing at all ESM member. You immediately you see anybody with the mask, you know that is this guy. That's the only thing they will tell you. If you do it, we'll leave you. Why did you not agree to be ESN on that video? Why? Why did you not agree? They will tell you your bailout is 500,000. Unless you agree you are ESN. Agree that you are ESN now so that you can go. With this 20,000 your people bring now, we'll leave you to go. If not, you go to court. You go to court. That's how they threaten them. Just like go to my own Imo State and ask Uzodimma, where is Ejima? Is he in detention? Where is the Ejima you brought us? Is he in Owerri prison now? Where are those idiots, those criminals, those one that criminal that run away from during jailbreak in Owerri, that have acted as ESN 2 times? Now, what about the one that claimed to be Onyami? They said they catch him during his father's burial. He was the one who kidnapped female soldier. They catch him. When they publish it, the defense secretary said, no. We draw it back. We draw it back. We still want to report that he have not been released. Right? So that guy now, they now told him, oh yeah, claim to be ESN again. He now claimed to be ESN. He says he's Onyami. But we have his speech already, few days ago, before he now claimed to be Onyami. He said, I'm Onyami. I am known as Onyami. We came to bury my father, so they came there and arrested me. I am working for Jonathan. Emma Powerful is our spokesperson. Do you understand what an idiot was saying? Confidentially. Then we are asking them, where are those ones? What about the girl with that girl? He says it's from Monsoka. They are now ESN. They are in the bush. Where are they? Have we ever seen them in court? When did they go to court? All those people you paraded, they say, yeah, where are they? You know that IPOB will come for for IPOB members you are keeping in detention through their lawyer. Where are those people? Who paid them? When did they go? Mad people everywhere. When have you presented those people to your, let me look for some of those pictures. I want to know. Where is the Onyami? Who posed them? Where is that Onyami? Where is that girl? With his, let me look for that picture. I don't know if I can get it. Let me see. I must get the pictures here. That Onyami and that girl. You know? Even as Ali Mongunu was killed, Ahmed Gulak, killed by Ali Mongunu, they have the video. They know that, don't worry, I will get it now. There are so many videos and so many pictures here. I will get that girl now. I want to ask them, where are those people? Every time IPOB, ESN, somebody will come and claim, we are marking this because of these guys they are holding. We know as they refuse to be ESN now, tomorrow they can be ESN so that they will be released to go. I must get those pictures because I think I shared it through WhatsApp. Or when? When did I share it? Why am I? I've not seen it here. Why now? Chai, I can't see that picture. I can't see those pictures. I can't see those pictures. I need to ask who posted them. Okay, see one. Where is this one? Where is this one, Nigerian security, mad people? Where is she? These are people that become ESN, female ESN, mad people everywhere. I will still get so many. There are many now, both to the Onya army, both to everything, you know. So this is what they do. This has been their duty. Blackmailing of IPOB, blackmailing of ESN, but they always fail. So we continue. We are asking, was Nigerian security agencies established and sent in the East in 1990, 1980, 1990 something, 2000 right? 2000, 2010, 2019. What were they doing here? Because there was no ESN then. What were they doing here? Because there was no IPOB then. But they were here fighting crime, as they claim, isn't it? Intimidating us, torturing us. So why is it that recently they no longer present criminals? Why is it that recently they no longer present kidnappers? Why is it that recently they no longer present murderers? Everything you commit, you must be ESN. No longer murderer. So the Nigerian law was made after ESN was created. So the law wasn't working until ESN was launched. No, we are asking, why is it that we never heard about criminals caught in the East? Ask Nigerian police. Why is it that any criminal is ESN? IPOB. ESN. Yes, I will give it to you later. You inbox me. Thank you. You will get it. You will get it soon as, like, next one now will be live. Our people will call in, right? We have made the final testing of this very instrument studio. The other day, it wasn't playing out there, but today, our people can hear it. I no longer use this, what is it called? MP. So as I was playing it now, I hear it, our people hear it. But the other day I wasn't hearing it here, and the people wasn't hearing it. I now use the other one. Yes, you will get it. I said yes. Martinek, I will give it to you. Just inbox me right after the program. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. So we move. We want them, if they are raising matters, we'll be handling it, treated. Then we also be giving them agenda as usual. But any trap they set, we'll neutralize it. We'll neutralize it. That is the freedom fighting. That is the war. Neutralizing them. Because when you are planning, they are also planning for counter. You also counter them in their agenda. One thing you must always be focused on your enemies. That's why some people who don't understand IPOB, they tell us, focus on Onyendu in Abuja. I say you are a fool. Focus on our enemies. Focus on our enemies. When you defeat the enemy, the enemy are the people holding Nnamdi Kanu. Do you understand? So we fight enemies. Nnamdi Kanu is also fighting from there. He's leading the battle. We fight enemies. That's why some people are disappointed. They wanted to use the opportunity to destroy us, thinking that we will abandon our house and focus on only Abuja. So people that have 2 shops, they don't care. They only take one. They will leave the other one for dash. You are mad. We have 2 primary, one demand, Biafra referendum. They now kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. It becomes 2. And you want us to drop the other one and the hood on Nnamdi Kanu. Then that is to say, Nnamdi Kanu in the effort becomes useless. So all his effort and all IPOB effort must be protected. 1. Then Nnamdi Kanu's freedom must be fought. We'll fight for his freedom. You will be fighting the 2 at once. If somebody said drop this one and focus on this one, the person must be a fool. You must fight for the 2. And that's what IPOB was giving to the traditional rulers and religious leaders and all the elders that went for free Nnamdi Kanu. If you tell them you want to go for free Nnamdi Kanu through political solution, they will give you the political solution. Date for Biafra referendum, free Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. If they give you, you take it to Abuja. Abuja will reject it. You come back and tell them. They say, okay, no problem. Go back. You have tried. Go home. They go relax. And we are fighting in IPOB way. So we never deviated. We never intended to. We remain there on the lane. And that does not stop us from seeing you when you turn to enemy. Though you may use Biafra flag to sew your cloth, it can never cover our eyes. Even as we are now fighting with the British. We knew that they are the British, though they are putting on Nigerian jersey. So how can we discover British putting on Nigerian jersey, fighting IPOB, fighting Nnamdi Kanu, they are a British citizen? And you think that we cannot watch very well and bring our eyes down, looking outside the jersey? That is, we take our mind off from the jersey and look at the hands, the hand of the British. Look at their leg. You know they are white people. They are the people fighting us. But they are putting green, white, green. And people think that we don't know. But IPOB, we knew. These are one of the things that our people must know. That's why when we tell them that Nigeria only agenda is to blackmail IPOB, there was no point they used against Ojukwu than blackmail. Who brought that blackmail? British. Immediately, they call our fathers rebel. British facilitated the lies. And it sunk in the life of, that is in the brain of international communities. And in their mind, they welcomed it. And that was the weak point of Oju. Even if he have contact to this, because of that thing, no way. Rebellion. That's why the British did not allow Nigerian government to arrest Ojukwu. Actually said we were expecting arrest, but they didn't arrest. They came with a gun. And we have no option than to defend our land and our people. So now, they succeeded in blackmailing our fathers. That is to say, we are also part of the rebels. Until IPOB came. With that very image of that they are rebels, facilitated by the British to international communities, it affected us. It affected their children. That our fathers that fought, we that are their children, it affected us. They have been using it against us, different countries. They don't take us as human beings. If we complain to you, Nigerian embassy anywhere, they will not listen to us. Because there is a way they will come into our matter. You know that they are even eating what they vomited, because they have already labeled us rebels. So what did IPOB do? We came up to clear that image. People don't even know that with that image, we cannot go to international community and demand for anything. That's when Nnamdi Kanu came up with awareness on Radio Biafra. It took him time. People was calling for action. These people don't even know that their father have been labeled rebels. That is to say, their children are also not welcomed. Their children have no good face. Their children's faces have been polluted. And what did we do? We came with endurance, perseverance. We persevere to prove our fathers right. We persevere to vindicate our fathers that they are not rebels. And after vindicating them, our face now clear, and the world can now welcome us. In countries, they give us paper. We give protest letter. They accept it. They give us reply. They give us go-ahead order. Do you think that with the name of rebel, that your fathers are rebel, that you can protest? Had Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB not clear that face and clear that image, it become white again. Do you think you can be protesting? You know, people thought that all these protests are easy in abroad. We fought for it too. We endured, we died for it. They killed us, we didn't retaliate. That clears the road. That clears the faces of our fathers. How do we come up with war earlier? They will go to the, immediately you raise gun, they will tell the world that's how their father did. That's how their father did. And by then you are gone. If your father did and you do the same thing, you are gone as a people. You are gone. You are gone. Nobody will talk to you if you call anybody there. But we were on radio. If you call Nnamdi Kanu, he will ask you, where are you calling from? Where are you from? Where do you come from in Biafra? Where are you from and where are you calling from? Right? The part of Biafra where you come from and where are you calling from? That's the first place he hooked to fight Nigeria. Because a terrorist does not have address. A terrorist does not tell you his address. Terrorist doesn't tell you who they are. Just like Fulani terrorists, you don't know their name. Boko Haram terrorists don't know their name. Those that Nigeria recruited into their army, they never write their name before recruiting. Even as they recruit them, or they say they repented, they always tell you by number. 1,200, 740, 400 Boko Haram. What are their names? So that if you see them at the checking point before your community, you will know that this one was a Boko Haram. You will go and look in the list of Boko Haram that repented. You will see his name on the tag. You will know he's a terrorist. Do you understand? They refuse to publish their name. But IPOB publishes their name. IPOB, when you are appointed in IPOB, they will call the opposition. They say you are national coordinator, so country. Means that you are not a terrorist. When Nnamdi Kanu was doing this on radio, I was telling people that, yes, we are not fighting we are telling them our identities. People say, no, don't open everything. They don't even know the lies against our fathers. They don't even know. The lies. They are killing us. Some people took that lie. The way they treat us in abroad, if they catch us in one crime or something, you don't even know. You thought it's because of that you committed. The rebel, that image of your father is a rebel. That image, people don't even know. That thing we have suffered, just like in Nnamdi Kanu, when they say he jumped bail. If you see what that thing did to Nnamdi Kanu, jump bail. That allegation, he jumped bail. That allegation. You must clear it. You must, before Nnamdi Kanu, immediately you come to any international community or to any government in the world to present Biafra matter, they will tell him, but you jump bail. Go and stand your trial. Nnamdi Kanu will now bring out time to explain. After explanation, he will now request if they will give him time to present Biafra. The time he is supposed to use to present our matter, he will use it for defense. When he was passing through those things, okay, sound now. There is sound now. It have come back. Have it not come back? It is okay now. Yes, I can see it's okay. Thank you. Thank you. I've seen it. We move. Thank you. So, in our matter, IPOB have tried to save our image by enduring many things, by facing Nigerian government armlessly. They told them we cannot endure. The British engineered the Nigerian government to go to clamp IPOB down, to force us into war so that they will blackmail us again like our fathers. You never called us to round table, we refuse. The first approach was attack on peaceful protesters. Is that how country is run? Do you understand? The first approach was clamp down on IPOB. Not even using civil defense. Not even using police without a gun. Right? Not even. But they came with army. Police were armed. Navy. To clamp IPOB down. Have you called us for roundtable? No. Have you called up for negotiation? We said no. No one. And then Nnamdi Kanu have been calling for roundtable. He said, our door is open for negotiation. Why did you ended up in killing IPOB family members? Why? Why did you end up in killing IPOB family members? Why? Because you have a mind that with force you can push us into a very big mess, that all your allegations and blackmails against our fathers will also reflect on us, without knowing that IPOB is here to vindicate our fathers, then finish the fight they started. That's why we are here. They must be honored. We must make the world understand their fight. And they have known the fight our father fought. And at the end, we will restore Biafra. As simple as that. That very Biafra they came to restore, and through the British lies, the world joined hands together and they fought against us, we would have been some of the things they are facing today in Africa wouldn't have been there had they allowed Biafra. Though some countries that have conscience have come to do some things, but do you know that things would have been easy to any country that comes to help any part of the Africa countries when there is Biafra? If Biafra is here, you will see that some matters might have been settled. It wouldn't have been problems that you will even hear or trying to solve. But there is a very dangerous entity organized as, organized by the British, which everybody there are condemned criminals. That place is called Nigeria. Police can kill you, no question. Army can kill you, no question. Navy can kill you, no, road safety can kill you, custom can kill you. A governor can give order for the killings of, imagine civilian governors, they bombard communities. Civilian governors. Do you understand? So, this very country is a country that the USA, the UK, and some other, and France, have been using to rule Africa, have been using to intimidate Africa, have been using to rob Africa, have been using to facilitate their crime against humanity in Africa. And that is why this very rubbish called Nigeria must be destroyed. And that is why the countries that are closer to them are freeing themselves, you know, because if they are waiting for Nigeria, Nigeria is an instrument of enslaving Africa. That's why they give them every honor, in order to be presenting them as the giant of Africa. It is a very serious plan, a very well organized agenda by the West. Always on it. Even when Nigeria have been imposed or have been ruling Nigeria, they accepted. They accepted that impostors should rule. Upon all their exposition, they accepted, because Nigeria is the key where they rule Africa. That's why only IPOB can stand the heat, because every other group or any other people that may rise up in Nigeria must be connected to politics. Thereby, you will never achieve anything. In Nigerian politics, there must be ethnicity. Are you aware? Now, when you want to fight them, they will throw in ethnicity. And that ethnicity will destroy you. So, what we are saying now is that we have fought a good fight. We have vindicated our fathers. We have done it better by proving them right, for doing it well for us, by defending our land. And those that wanted to wipe us out, they wasn't happy the way our fathers stood against them. And they called them rebels. Yes, they rebelled against your criminality in our land. Not rebelling against government. Because after all, we went to Ghana and discussed Nigeria. We went to Ghana. The meeting was presided over by General Ankara of Ghana. Did we go there to discuss Biafra? No. We went and discussed Nigeria. We came back, they disagreed with the Nigeria we discussed. They said they will kill us. And they were killing us to force us into Nigeria. Did you understand? But we went and discussed Nigeria. And they didn't agree in the Nigeria we discussed and signed. And you ended up killing us. That is to say, we are not indeed in Nigeria. And Ojukwu said they forced us out of Nigeria. 3 of us. But if you see them say, we don't want them to leave. We don't want them. But how can we be in a country that the constitution is not for us? The constitution is all about how to intimidate us. If we eventually get any justice in their court, they will say no. So how can you belong to such country? They take your resources, they kill you. Then, even in court, if you win a case, they say no. Is that a country? Is that a place people want us to belong to? Where a policeman will catch a picking pocket man, he will ask, he will tell him, you are ESN. This is a country that they have planned to kill Biafrans in Lagos with the name that ESN have come to Lagos. When we are setting up this thing, they wanted to use it as a ground to justify the destruction of our properties in Lagos and the killings of our people because of election. But it didn't work. They ended up, they said they catch Ezigbo in Lagos. It was their plan to justify their crimes against our people in Lagos. Do you understand? But when we neutralized that very rubbish, what did we hear again? We had another one from Nigerian Army Chief. We are warning IPOB against disruption of Tinubu's inauguration. After their plan in Lagos failed, they told one idiot living in Finland to say, we are going to send men to Lagos. Immediately he announced it. They said, okay, we are warning him, IPOB, don't send the ESN to Lagos. Don't send the... If Nigerians start playing their politics here, it's only IPOB you can take it to. We will analyze it. Because this thing, we analyzed it earlier. If you take it to a Nigerian, they have no brain. That's why our God told Nnamdi Kanu, you cannot fight this battle with the same mentality of Nigeria. You must create a new family with a new life, new understanding. And that is IPOB. The way Nigerian citizens read news and understand is not the way we... even if, that's why if you see, even if the person is an intellectual, even if the person is a lecturer in Nigerian university, as far as he believes in Nigeria, he has no sense. Present an argument, you see where he will be dancing to. You will see that his professor becomes useless. When you know that somebody is a fool, is when somebody claims to be an educated person defending Nigeria. Come and listen to English. If you listen to all the English the people speak, at the end, it becomes useless. Because every word he will try to use to defend Nigeria will never match. There is no word you will use to defend Nigeria in any angle that will ever match. It doesn't work. It does not attract. It doesn't match with the thing you are saying. You cannot use any word to defend Nigeria. Something that has been totally exposed. Even politicians are afraid to present their matters, just that they are shamelessly in power. So you see them talking, they have removed shame. But to present, if you analyze what they say, you know that they are rubbish. At times they will be telling you about Nigerian leaders. He is a politician. He is a high-profile man. You bring their brain low. That is, bring down their activities and compare it with your own. You see that they are not supposed to be in power. These are the people that recruited police. Imagine people that formed SARS. Citizens protested against SARS. But there is House of Assembly. Who were the citizens protesting against, to the House of Assembly? Lawmakers. To make a decision first. No. They said they should After some noise, they now say, SARS will not operate. They now turn to police. Akoko. Just a statement. But there is National Assembly. Just a statement from police. And this is where they ask us to belong to. Where court will pass order, discharge us, and tell us to go. But they will not allow us to go. Since October last year till today, how many years? Is it not 1 year that Nnamdi Kanu have been discharged and acquitted? 2 of us. But this is a country they say you belong. This is a place they say you must be. Hey, it's a country. It's our one Nigeria. What is the beauty about the one to compare with the life that the one Nigeria is destroying? What can you achieve in the name of one Nigeria to compare with the life you have lavished? What is the reason of law? The law you made is for people not to live anyhow, so that law will guide the lives of people and the land and properties. But there is law. But lives are not safe. Properties are not safe. Even the life, the government is the one taking lives. Upon the constitution, they have to protect lives. Now, the security they brought to save life, they are the people that are taking lives of innocent people, not criminals. So, what we are now saying is that Nigerians, let us go back to that. What our topic, Nigerian security agencies, their agenda here is, that is recently, is to criminalize, call ESM bad name. That's the only thing they're here for. Because if you calculate from the people they have presented as criminals, you will know that they never presented armed robbers. They never presented kidnappers. They never presented murderers. If they see car snatcher, IPOB ESN. Car theft, IPOB ESN. Somebody that committed arson, IPOB ESN. So people that are involved in conspiracy against IPOB ESN. Economic sabotage, IPOB ESN. Vandalization, IPOB ESN. Burglary and stealing. That's what Nigerian police will call. Then you ask them, why were you established at the first place when there was no ESN, no IPOB? What was your work then? Because ESN was launched 2020. So what were you working then? You were launched to fight criminals. But why do you always tell criminals you caught that if they agree to be ESN, then you allow them to go? You free them. Why? Why do you always believe on that? Because you know that ESN and IPOB are not committing crime. Any criminal report you give against them is a lie. And you cannot defend it. Do you understand? So that's what we are saying as we are rounding up. We are rounding up, and we will continue to hit them. We will continue to hit them because the truth cannot be covered. Our leader said, you think you can stop the truth? You got to be joking. IPOB means truth. and the truth we said have set Nigeria in this condition they are. And will continue to say it until Biafra is restored. He said, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Is all right. From me, fearless Ipob evangelist Mazi Maduabuchi. And from here, our homeland radio Biafra in Biafra land. It is good evening. Our people are just joining. Thank you.